Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, it ain't working without you guys. So, I'm always told that I am not an insider, that I'm not credible by some of you guys. The vast majority of you people are wonderful people out there. But people always tell me I don't know jack. I don't. I'm an idiot. You're not credible. Man, you got a day job as a construction worker. Man, you're covered with sawdust. You ain't nobody. You don't know shit. That's what they say. That's what they say. I ask you though, what makes you credible? What makes you a reliable source? Because I constantly see and hear all kinds of guys on the 4-letter network, the 3-letter network, and things like that. People that are paid a lot of money that are supposed to be in the know. They're NFL insiders that are supposed to be credible about the information that they put out there. Remember when we heard that we have clarification on the Dez Bryant situation, that the Cowboys will offer him a long-term extension, which he will take, not a long-term extension, a reduction in salary, which he will take and remain with the Dallas Cowboys, and he was cut the next day. Remember when we heard rumors about Tony Romo being traded to Washington and that Washington was going to trade Kirk Cousins to the 49ers? And these are guys that are supposed to be NFL insiders. Remember when I told you guys a couple weeks ago, before other people reported it, that Dak Prescott had another surgery? I didn't think it was a big deal, because I understand getting scoped. I'll probably get my knee scoped out in the next 2 months. And, a couple of days later, I'll be doing some therapy. Just to clean it. It's maintenance. But people came out later on and told you about it. Remember when I told you then the following week, when they were talking about Dak Prescott's ankle falling off, and I was pointing out about, is that a ring on his girlfriend's finger, his now fiance? Yeah. And I think I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that this would be the week that they would start talks and negotiations with Dak Prescott. That's what I'd heard. Now, I can't guarantee you that this article or this tweet is correct, but according to Todd Archer, the Cowboys and people have started having conversations. He can't clarify if this is actually negotiations or not, but something is going on between both sides. There's somebody out there by the name of George MG who's been trolling the hell out of me and telling me that the Cowboys, they physically cannot sign Dak Prescott. They don't have the money to franchise tag him or to get him a long-term deal. That Dak Prescott will be out the building. And I've been saying all along, listen, I will bet you one of my football racks, any style you want. If you're a Cowboy fan, I'm not sure if you're a Cowboy fan or not. We can do it in Cowboy colors, or we can do it in any team color that you want. And I said, if you're wrong, that you would come on my show and come in and say, Mark Holmes, you the man. I was wrong. I'm an idiot. Now, I haven't heard him confirm one way or another on that situation, but I'm just pointing out there. And talks are one thing, a deal is another. So this is the beginning of the process. And see, this, if you're really a Cowboy fan, is actually good news from the standpoint of having flexibility.
Because if you pay Dak Prescott a franchise tag number of $37.8 million, it will hamstring you in your ability to take advantage of a down market when it comes to free agents. This year will be a depressed market, and you, as an organization, want to be able to take advantage of getting some guys for less money than they would be in the future. If you believe, as the rankings go through and starting to say that, the Cowboys should be the odds-on favorite to win the division, currently as constructed, that's with the ass defense that we have right now. That's before the draft. That's before free agency. That they literally are saying, with the offensive components that we have, if you sign Dak Prescott and maybe have a little bit of health on the offensive line, that you should be able to at least win your division. If you believe that as an organization, you're not looking at it as let's rebuild. You're looking at it as an organization that uses kind of what the Rams did. The Rams recognize, I have a really good running back in Todd Gurley. We've got a quarterback that we can do some things if we can get some pieces around it. If we go ahead and get some players like a Ramsey or, a Ndamukong Suh, if we put some parts around there, we can challenge and try and get to a Super Bowl. Rams did, they fell short. The quarterback ended up being the guy who delivered a couple passes late that would have been a victory, but it just wasn't. So they, again, instead of saying, let's rebuild it, let's try and improve ourselves at quarterback. That's why they did what they did right now. They ended up putting off the future for right now. The Eagles did the same thing. They made trades for guys like Jay Ajayi. They ended up signing a lot of veteran players and things to their squad, and it got them a Super Bowl championship. Problem is, now they've got a bloated roster. They got to start all over. And if you, being the Dallas Cowboys, believe that you can win your division as currently constructed, it behooves you to say, you know what? We're going to put some more pieces around. And by getting Dak Prescott a long-term deal and kicking that money down the road just for a year, that's all you need. It's going to be there. You then have money to try and take advantage of these veterans that are going to be losing jobs because teams don't have money to pay them, and you go all in. We'll see what happens with the Cowboys, but I'm glad to hear that what I heard was correct. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll definitely be talking about this tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern on our live stream, and we get live up in the live stream. We get real live. So I will see you guys soon. Oh, finally got my new phone. This one, it's got a charging issue, and it's been driving me crazy because it keeps saying moisture detected, and I can't plug it into the regular fast charger, and it takes forever. So I've got the new 21 Ultra. It's got 5 cameras on it. So we're going to be able to do some new things with it, like videotape, picture-in-picture and stuff. So you can see where I'm at, and you can see me too. Although it'd probably be better to just see where I'm at because I'm kind of ugly. Anyway, I'll see you later.